Hello there, with me, Henny Gui, for your 5 p.m. English news on TVS. Let's dive into the news. The body of an elderly man reported missing was found at Kuap Bridge around 10:45 on Tuesday morning. A spokesperson from this Fire and Rescue Department said that the deceased, identified as 61-year-old Chong Xiao Vun, was discovered stuck between mangrove trees under the bridge.
The body was found stuck in between mangrove trees by a search team about 800 meters from the locations of the fire control post. The deceased was believed to have fallen from the bridge on Monday. The matter only found out upon the discovery of the deceased motorcycle and personal belongings by the bridge. A search and rescue SAR operation team was formed following a missing persons report received at 12:38 p.m. on Monday. However, the operation was postponed at 6:30 p.m. due to poor visibility. The search was continued at 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday. The body has been handed over to the police for investigations.
Now, the 2021 International Preschool Education Convention in Sarawak will be held in early October. Assistant Minister for Women, Family and Childhood Development, Dr. Rosie Yunus, said it was the first convention held by the Sarawak Ministry of Welfare, Community Wellbeing, Women, Family and Childhood Development.
The convention will be organized in collaborations with the Sarawak Early Childhood Education Development Council in support by other government and private agencies. The strategic cooperation aims to dignify early childhood education as an important basis in building excellent and quality human capital in Sarawak. The convention was originally scheduled to be implemented last year. However, due to the pandemic, the convention was forced to be postponed. According to Rosie, the convention will be held tentatively on October 1st to October 3rd at the Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching, PCCK.
Now, good news, as 9 new mini recreational parks will be built at various residential areas in Senadin this year. These facilities will encourage residents to live a healthy lifestyle.
Miri City Council, MCC, would be the agency in charge of implementing the projects, which are funded under the Rural Transformation Program. There are mini parks where children would have proper and safe places for them to conduct recreational activities. Besides being used for exercise, the parks could also serve as a means to enhance the existing spirit of neighborliness among the residents there. Last year, 6 mini recreational parks had been built in the state constituency of Senadin. Senadin Assemblyman Dato' Lee Kim Shin encouraged the people to fully utilize these mini recreational parks for a healthy lifestyle.
Coordinating Minister for the International Immunization Program, Khairi Jamaluddin, said his team has no problem if state government purchase their own additional vaccine shots. However, according to him, procuring vaccine supply or access is not an easy task.
Commenting on the intentions of certain state governments, namely Pahang and Sarawak, which plan to procure additional doses of vaccines in addition to the vaccines provided by the central government, Khairi said his team has yet to receive any application from the states. So far, the federal government is waiting for 2 or 3 vaccine registrations that still need to be completed by the National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency, NPRA. Once completed, the possibility for state governments to procure their own vaccines can be taken into account. Meanwhile, in another development, the government has proposed to establish large-scale vaccine centers in each state. The centers will be built with the ability to give vaccine jabs to approximately 8,000 people a day. It is in line with the instructions of the Prime Minister, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, who wants the vaccination program to be completed this year. The National Disaster Management Agency, NEDMA, will be the machinery to help encourage folks in rural and remote areas to register for the National COVID-19 Immunization Program.
Hello there and welcome back. Now, individuals fined with 10,000 ringgit compound for violating COVID-19 standard operating procedures can appeal to have the fine reduced. The maximum compound is aimed at repeat offenders and extreme violators of the SOPs.
Polis ataupun penguat kuasa daripada KKM, Kementerian Kesihatan, mengeluarkan saman tersebut, bukan bererti ia tidak boleh dirayu. Itu adalah jumlah maksima. Dan itu adalah bukan dari pandangan saya, it's not an offence under the penal code. Ini adalah kesalahan di bawah Akta Pengawalan Penyakit saja, di bawah KK.
Abdul Karim added that the Health Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Atom Baba has already stated that the compound can be appealed since the ordinance was enforced on March 11th. However, the matter has received negative feedback from certain quarters.
Menteri yang mengawal selia ini pun ada beritahu kalau siapa-siapa yang tidak puas hati, apil. Kita apil bukan apil kepada Attorney General ataupun kepada polis, kita apil kepada Kementerian Kesihatan. Mereka yang akan menentukan compound. Those who have got other ulterior motive, definitely they will spin the thing. Bagi tahu inilah kerajaan tidak bertimbang rasa dah dan sebagainya. But ask them, how many has really been asked to pay or not? Ya, mereka belum buat rayuan lagi. Buat rayuan, garanti kena turun. Ya. Inilah pandangan saya sajalah.
Right, the police had received a total of 37 reports throughout the state as of yesterday against a user account who posted a video that allegedly insulted Christians.
Sarawak Police Commissioner Dato' Aidi Ismail said the reports have been referred to the Kuala Lumpur Police Contingent. His team has already opened an investigation paper on the case. Aidi said the investigation is conducted by the Bukit Aman Criminal Investigation Department D5 Unit. Aidi said investigations are being carried out under Section 4(1) of the Sedition Act 1948 and Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1988. He took the opportunity to advise the public to be cautious when issuing statements so as to not offend any religion or race.
Now wrapping up the 5 p.m. news, rubber glove manufacturer Top Glove Sdn Berhad was charged in the Sessions Court at Ipoh today. The company was charged with 10 counts of failing to provide workers with accommodation certified by the Labour Department last November.
The company, represented by its director, pleaded not guilty to all charges before Judge Norashima Khalid. According to the charges, the company was alleged to have provided its foreign workers with accommodation as required under Section 24(d)(1) of the Workers' Minimum Standards of Housing and Amenities Act 1990. The offences were allegedly committed at 10 different accommodation premises, including at Tasek Mutiara Trade Centre in Ipoh between 9 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. on November 26 last year. The charges were framed under Section 24(d)(3) of the SAM Act, which imposes a fine not exceeding 50,000 ringgit if found guilty. The court set April 28 for a mention.
And that concludes the 5 p.m. English news on TVS. As usual, don't forget to tune in for the Nightline at 11:30 p.m. with Cheryl Shamina. My name is Handy Gui. Have a pleasant day.